All right, guys, here in Cincinnati, the wins just keep on going for the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees joins us, 8 straight. Big win against the Rams a week ago. You guys didn't let your foot off the gas here.
No, we felt like it was going to be a huge challenge coming on the road against a really talented AFC North team that's coming off a bye week, and so we were ready to play our best game. And I think, thus far, I think this probably was our most complete performance. If you look both sides of the ball, just offensively, what we were able to do, just run the ball, and it wasn't, it wasn't these huge plays. It was just, methodical, putting really good drives together, resulting in touchdowns for the most part, at least in the first half, and then defensively, them coming up with some big stops and some turnovers, and we had fun out there today.
A lot was made this week of Des Bryant. I know it's unfortunate what happened to him, but you find Keith Kirkwood, you find Dan Arnold. I mean, guys stepped up in this offense.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it's a testament to some of these young guys that we have that have continued to work and continue to find their way into the lineup, and I'm sure those opportunities will become greater as we move along here.
The opening drive has been so good and such a key to this winning streak for you guys. Just talk about setting the tone with so many touchdowns on opening drives.
Well, it just like you said, it sets the tone. It you always want to put together a good drive just from momentum and confidence and that kind of thing, and it just sets the tone for the game, and I think for the entire sideline, just kind of gets everybody going.
You're used to having that 1-2 punch with Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. It seemed like they were playing off each other better than we've seen all season, maybe.
Yeah, in both the run and the pass game. Both those guys are obviously very involved. They're extremely versatile. I got the best seat in the house too. I love watching those guys work.
Let's talk about to me, as a team right now, you change times of when you're playing. I asked Sean Payton afterwards about, playing an early game. You haven't done that. What is it about this team that you don't lose focus? It seems like you don't get too high or too low.
Well, I mean, we talk about it. These are things we prepare for. Sean said it all week. Hey, when your feet hit the ground in the morning, you best be running. You got to. First time we've played a noon slot in 6 weeks or something. We've had all these primetime games or mid-afternoon games. So I think when guys recognize that, okay, here's the deal. When I get up, it's ready to roll, and I think it's just those little subtle things, where you just make points of emphasis, they become important.
This week, the NFC South had a tough week despite you guys. You're getting a little separation now, but I know how you are. You're not worried about anybody else. You guys are just worried about getting number 9 against Philadelphia next week.
That's exactly right. They're a great football team, and they seem to be hitting their stride. So we're going to have to put together our best performance. It's the most important game of the season. Last
question I have, your buddy Thomas Morstead took a picture. We'll show it to our viewers here. Yeah. Do you feel for your punter at all? I mean, you didn't give him a chance to do anything today.
I don't.
No?
I like these days, and I'm sure he does too.
I knew you'd say that. I appreciate your time, Drew.
You got it.
All right, Drew Brees here in Cincinnati. Poor Morstead. Back to you guys.